Hi internet! Orc speaking, welcome back to the stream. Okay, so today we have a few objectives, few major objectives. And the nice thing about today's stream is it's pretty streamlined of what we need to do. All the tracks need to be updated. We might have to tune up some of the vehicles. I feel like some of the vehicles are still a little bit on the weak side. Alright, so one of the things that I had to fix was an error. This is something I did off stream, was an error with the common.scs bugging out. That was done off screen. I redid, I got a clean copy and I basically re-imported everything and it still had the error. So I went back and got a previous build and then it kind of fixed it. So hopefully this should solve black screening on a real Wii. Because inside Dolphin, you could just kind of bypass errors, but on a Wii, I think in black screens. I think that was the issue that we were getting. Second up, the next thing that we need to take care of for this stream, we are going to fix up all the tracks and take care of all that fun stuff. So first up is Waluigi Stadium. Waluigi Stadium needs a redo for the KMP with the respawn, as well as the fact it also needs an updated version of the rails. We're going to be implementing that today. Now, I've already had the Waluigi SCS file, the model, made by my brother, so he's already done with all that. We just need to test it and tune it. That's all we need to do. So this is the stuff that we're going to be modifying primarily today. So not the stuff down here. The KCL and this one is going to be replaced. I'm actually just going to replace that. There's just no reason why not to. One thing I also forgot to do is move the KCL, not the KSC, KMP of MG over to a nighttime texture. That's something I need to do as well. There's really not much else to do. This one should just copy over directly into course. Now, I believe this does not have, this particular copy of Waluigi Stadium does not have the updated KMP. So the respawn is still broken. Well, it should have the right hitboxes. In a previous stream, we were talking about adding rails potentially to make running and bagging. Oh, that's not a good sign. Invalid read. Imagine if it still loads. It still loads. That is the problem with the, that is not good. I don't know what the heck is going on with that. Rails have been added. The problem with that is you could bag very easily like how I just did. You could crawl over. Oh wow, it's actually really hard to do. One thing that we might have to do is we might need to make it a little bit wider. Because right now it's really thin. And even if you do get target shocked, even if you're crawling at a snail's pace, still pretty rough. Now, the respawn is still puts you back here. So that's something else to consider. Like, you could crawl over like that, but that's really slow. And it also breaks bagging, because even though there is a break on the road, it's still pretty, how do I say that? It still changes the way that you bag this track. And that lump, if you get TS there, you're falling in the thing anyway. I don't think this works. I don't know. Like, you need to practice how to go above this thing. And if you go from what it looks like down, underneath, I think it's cool. I think aesthetically speaking, it looks cool, as in it's like smashed up and broken. That's cool. But right now, it's just an extra bagging trick. More of a bagging trick than anything. It does look cool though, I will admit. It looks nice. It kind of still fits the Waluigi vibe. It's like we haven't broken anything aesthetic-wise. Like, Nintendo could have made that, technically. Respawn after the ramp. That's what we're planning to do. That's what I'm going to do now, actually. Yeah, the problem is, it just makes bagging. You could do this. Then just top over. Even, you could just do a simple alignment as well, too. It needs to be flatter. The problem is, it's, you gotta really crawl. And if you screw it up, you still, it's very easy to screw up. It worked better in my head. Put it that way. It worked better in my head. I can't even get across. Like, do you, like, pump? You kind of do something like that. And then you have no speed here. So if anyone just jump barrels on top of you, you still lose a lot of speed. I don't know. I feel like this is just primarily cosmetic. Okay, let me fix the KMP. I don't know why it isn't. It's also erroring out. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, so here's the KCL. There's more of like a bagging trick than anything. So the main kicker that's going to change is this respawn point. All I'm gonna do is just move it up. Because this respawn is only responsible if you fall off here. And you gotta remember, respawn's like above it. Above the ground. Copy. I don't know why it's erroring out on Dolphin Eye. That's super weird. Then that's not good. Like, you guys can't. If any errors I get on Dolphin is an automatic no-no for a week. I noticed if you ignore the error the first time around, Dolphin doesn't bring up the error again. You normally bag. You do something like that. Drift. Realign really above. Now, if you screw something up or you fall off. Oh, that works. That's wonderful. There's a little bit of a gap there. I might have my brother like try to perfect that a bit, but for all intents and purposes, it does what it needs to do. I mean, it's an option. That's the main thing that we're going for. We're going for options. Whether it's a good option or anyone uses it, that's immaterial. It's a nice little change. That is stupid though. It will still respawn you in the front, and if you screw up, then you also get punished for being a bad bagger. But like, this is definitely gonna be the fastest strat of bagging, something like that. I think right side might be a little bit safer. Alright, so you figure out what the heck that error code is, because I have no clue. Then again, I haven't tried it on any other console, so on any other track. So it might just be my build of my comment might be. It might be my let me go to a different track to see what happens. It might be my common. Oh, it's a Waluigi thing. I don't know what the heck it is, but it's something. Bug fixing. I don't know what's wrong with that.